Hey, Raiders fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Las Vegas Raiders. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is absolutely buzzing right now with one of the biggest rumors of the offseason. Tyreek Hill, yes, the cheetah himself, may have just signed a jaw-dropping, mega-million-dollar deal with the Las Vegas Raiders. Imagine that for a second. Hill, known for his blazing speed and electrifying plays, leaving the sunshine of Miami to bring chaos to defenses in the desert. Under the bright lights of Vegas, it's not confirmed by the league yet, but sources close to the situation are whispering that a deal has not only been reached, but also sealed. Allegedly, this agreement could make Hill one of the highest-paid wide receivers in NFL history, even surpassing his previous deal with the Dolphins. There's talk of an insane guaranteed number, maybe north of $90 million, with performance incentives that could push it even higher. And if this turns out to be true, the Raiders just made one of the boldest moves in recent memory. From a franchise that's constantly been searching for its offensive identity, this potential acquisition could turn the tide. Fans are already envisioning Hill streaking down the sideline in that sleek silver and black, torching secondaries, and bringing an edge the Raiders have sorely missed. What's fueling the fire even more is the sudden surge of activity coming from insiders on social media. Several reputable reporters have dropped cryptic tweets hinting at a seismic shift in the AFC West, and many believe they're alluding to this exact move. Combine that with a few of Tyreek's recent Instagram posts, notably a photo of the Vegas skyline with a suggestive caption, and it's hard not to buy into the speculation. He hasn't denied anything. In fact, when asked about the rumors during a charity event, Hill smirked and said, "I like fast cities. That's Tyreek." For you, he knows how to stir the pot, but it's not just the fans going crazy. Even players from around the league have been reacting. Some Raiders teammates have already liked and commented on those Vegas posts, fueling even more speculation that something big is brewing if true. This would be the type of move that shakes the NFL landscape. We're talking about one of the top wideouts joining a team that's been hungry to make a statement, especially in a division dominated by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Could this be the piece they needed? Let's not forget what Tyreek Hill brings to the table. He's not just fast, he's game-breaking. A once-in-a-generation type of player who can change the outcome of a game with just one touch. His route running, acceleration, and ability to find open space are unmatched, with the Raiders potentially pairing him with a young, developing quarterback or maybe even making another splash for a veteran signal caller. The offense could instantly become one of the most feared in the league. Defenses would have to pick their poison, stack the box, and Hill burns you deep. Drop into coverage and you open the field for the run game. It's a nightmare matchup. That's exactly why this rumor has legs. The Raiders, historically known for their love of speed, have never had a player quite like Hill in the modern era. Al Davis would be grinning from ear to ear if he were around to see this. The silver and black pride themselves on flash and explosiveness, and Tyreek would fit that identity like a glove. But let's take a step back. How did this even become possible? Weren't the Dolphins building something around Hill and Tua Tagovailoa? That was the plan. Or so we thought, but behind the scenes, murmurs of discontent had been growing. Sources suggest that Hill, while appreciative of Miami, was looking for a new challenge and possibly a bigger stage. Miami's offense struggled at times last season, and although Hill put up big numbers, there were whispers he was frustrated with the lack of deep ball consistency and game planning. Add to that the no-state tax appeal of Nevada compared to Florida not being as big of a factor as people assumed, and it starts to make a little more sense. Vegas reportedly offered not only more money, but also a leadership role in the offense. That would give Hill a new kind of spotlight, not just a weapon, but the face of the franchise. That's a tempting offer, especially for a guy with Hill's confidence and charisma. One source close to the Raiders front office claims this move has been in the works for weeks, maybe even months. Behind closed doors, the team's executives were preparing for a major splash to reignite the fan base and signal a new era of commitment to winning. After seasons of mediocrity and missed playoff opportunities, Vegas needed to make a bold statement, and what better way than by signing the NFL's fastest man? There were talks of multiple free agent meetings, quiet dinners with Tyreek's representatives in private Vegas locations, and even a rumored secret tour of the Raiders facility late at night. To avoid attention, if that's true, it means this wasn't a spur-of-the-moment move. This was calculated, strategic, and aimed directly at the heart of the AFC West power balance. And if that's not enough, it's being said that the locker room is already buzzing, with players reportedly texting each other in disbelief, excitement, and pure adrenaline at the thought of what's coming next, financially. This alleged deal would reshape the wide receiver market yet again, after the monster contracts handed out to players like Davante Adams, A.J. Brown, and Justin Jefferson. Hill's new rumored deal may push the ceiling even higher. NFL agents are reportedly scrambling behind the scenes, recalculating the worth of their own clients if Hill gets what's being whispered. Something around $150 million over 5 years. It sets a new standard. Guaranteed money in the range of $90 million would send a loud message: elite speed and proven production still command top dollar. The ripple effects would be massive. Younger receivers entering contract years would now point to Hill's deal as the new benchmark. And it also speaks volumes about the Raiders' willingness to spend. This isn't the penny-pinching franchise of old. With their new stadium, booming Vegas revenue, and aggressive front office, they're clearly ready to play in the deep end of the pool. And Tyreek Hill might just be the first of several major signings. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. From a football perspective, pairing Hill with the current defensive roster is a fascinating idea. There are hints that the Raiders may even be pivoting toward a more modern, speed-based defensive system, possibly hiring a new offensive coordinator, or installing more spread concepts to fully maximize Hill's abilities. Think about the chaos that could cause for opposing defensive coordinators. 1 minute you're bracketing Hill with a safety over top. The next you're getting gashed underneath by quick slants and screens. And don't overlook special teams either. Hill, if willing, could still serve as a lethal punt returner in key moments. That game-breaking ability could swing momentum in ways few other players can. It's not just about stats with Tyreek, it's about fear defenses have to account for him every single snap, and that opens up the entire field for everyone else. The Raiders have tried for years to find that kind of game changer, and now, maybe, they finally have. Meanwhile, in Kansas City, there's growing concern. The Chiefs had Hill, lost him, and still won a Super Bowl, but the idea of him coming back to the division now wearing a rival uniform, that's a different kind of nightmare. Patrick Mahomes may not say it publicly, but you know he sees what's happening. And Chiefs fans are already lighting up for him, dreading the idea of seeing Hill torch their defense twice a year. The AFC West was already a tough division, but this rumored move adds a whole new dimension. Suddenly, the Raiders aren't the forgotten team anymore. They're loud, flashy, and aggressive. And it's not just Hill. There are rumblings that this signing is only the beginning, that the Raiders plan to use this momentum to lure even more top-tier free agents. Whether that's on the offensive line, defense, or even another receiver to complement Hill. One thing is clear, the Raiders want to win now. For Tyreek Hill himself, this potential chapter could redefine his legacy. He's already a Super Bowl champion, a Pro Bowl regular, and one of the most explosive players the league has ever seen. But if he were to go to Vegas, become the cornerstone of a revitalized offense, and lead the Raiders back to postseason glory, maybe even a deep playoff run, that elevates him to another level. Not just a speedster, not just a highlight machine, but a franchise changer. And let's be honest, the Vegas spotlight fits Hill's personality perfectly. This is a guy who embraces big moments, loves the showmanship, and thrives under pressure. If the deal is real, and right now, it's looking more and more likely, then both player and team might have just made the most exciting partnership of the year. And the fans? They're already dreaming of touchdowns, victory dances, and the return of the Raider mystique. As we wait for official confirmation, one thing's for sure. The NFL just got a whole lot more interesting. This rumor, whether it turns out to be true or not, has already captivated the football world. The idea of Tyreek Hill donning the silver and black has ignited debates, inspired mock depth charts, and sent fans into a frenzy. And even if the official announcement doesn't come today or tomorrow, the buzz won't fade, because this is what makes football in July so thrilling. The surprises, the whispers, the what-ifs. And if that what-if becomes what is, then buckle up, because the Raiders, long dismissed as a franchise stuck in the past, may have just pulled off the move of the decade. Tyreek Hill, Las Vegas Raiders. It almost sounds too wild to be real, but then again, in this league, wild is often where the magic happens. Stay tuned. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.